Welcome to the Make and Design Podcast. I'm your host, Carina Gardner. On this podcast, we're unraveling the everyday joys and dilemmas of design, making, and business. For makers who want to be designers and for designers who are makers, this is your inside scoop to help you grow your business and bring more creativity to your life.
Hey guys, welcome. Today I want to talk about something that recently happened to me, and I want to tell you how that relates to what I'm seeing going on with Design Suite members now. So if you are designing right now, I think this will be a great one for you to hear. So yesterday I put some new plants into the pots in our backyard, and I found our watering can, which is just a big plastic green watering can. And I was too lazy to do the dishes, okay? I know this has never happened to you. I'm sure you have the cleanest sink ever. But I put this watering can on top of some dishes that were in the sink and then turned the water on. So I situated it on top of these dishes in such a way that the spout would put the water right into it, and then I ignored it while I ran out to grab something. When I came back, there was only half, not even half of the water was getting into the spout because the dishes underneath the watering can had slipped. So they had moved ever so slightly. But that slight movement caused it so that there was very, very little water actually going into the watering can, and I had kind of wasted my time. I shouldn't have left it. I should have kept an eye on it. And so I had to readjust everything and put it back under the water spout. Long story short, all of my flowers survived. They all got watered. Okay, so I am telling you guys this story because a lot of times I see this happen in our Design Suite program. So design boot camps, if you've come to do a design boot camp, I'm with you for only 1 week. So it's really fast. If you've only come to the 10-day, then, you can book a call with someone on my team to talk to them, but it's like only 1 week. So it's a short amount of time. So it's hard for me to talk about this in terms of boot campers. With Design Suite members, it's an entire year. So what we're able to see is when things start slipping. So it's really easy at the beginning because everyone's super excited and motivated to get the work done. And we go along, and we start seeing sales and we start seeing progress, and it gets really exciting. But for some members, they get so excited that things are going so well that they want to add another product line or add another shop or, whatever it is that they're thinking about doing. And so what happens is there's a tiny bit of a slip. The plates underneath kind of shift a little bit, and all the water doesn't make it inside the watering can. And I think this is a really good analogy for when we stay the course, we get all of the water. Like, we're filling it efficiently. All of the water is going into the can. But when we get a little too excited, which I love excitement, so we should be using that excitement, but think that we can do all the different things at one go, it causes a little bit of a problem. And so suddenly the water's not all going in the can. Some of it's in the sink, some of it's on the dishes, and it's just everything is scattered. And one of the biggest problems I feel like I'm constantly battling with new designers when it comes to sales is being scattered. Now, so not only do we really try our very best to make sure you're in the right categories for making money, but also the kind of that like being all over the place, it just doesn't bode very well for creative. So, and we're naturally innate for wanting to be in lots of areas. Now, I know that, a lot of people look at me and they go, oh my gosh, she's in fabric and she's got a silhouette store. And then, oh my gosh, she's got all these other stores out there and she was the creative director and she's done all those things. But I'm here to remind you that happened over a series of 15 years. So the career that I've built, yes, I've been in a lot of things, but I also very much stayed true to one thing at a time. And I was really careful about that. And that's a lot of how I was able to make as much money as I did. So hopefully this helps you as you're kind of going through and trying to figure things out. My designers will tell you I'm always like, stay in your lane, guys. Stay in your lane, because that's where the money is. And I love helping designers make money, so I want to make sure that they're doing the right things. Now, if you are you've come to a boot camp and you haven't signed up for a call, which we give them to our design boot campers for free as something we'd love for them to get on a call and to better understand really the process of what we do, how we do what we do. But if you're someone who hasn't, I highly recommend you come to a design boot camp. It's just at carinagardnercourses.com/design bootcamp. It's $27. We've made it so inexpensive on purpose so that you can understand better the strategies needed for moving forward. Most people are very concerned with just designing. I don't want you to be like most people. The small select minority are thinking about, how do I become a professional designer? How do I make money as a designer? How do I own a design business? By focusing on what actually matters, not just the design part, but how to create a business so that your designing is sustainable over the years, that is what will take you to the next level. I hope I get to see you in Design Bootcamp. Keep designing. I can't wait to see what you guys do.
Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.